United States and Russia has escalated.
Out of the 10,000 nuclear weapons that are in the possession of the military, roughly 1,800 are on alert, ready to go on top of ballistic missiles on very short notice. The overwhelming amount of nuclear weapons on alert are U.S. and Russian.
The U.S.
Right. It's the book of Nahum 1:6. Who can stand before his indignation, and who can abide in his fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. Right? And I press up that with the book of Revelations 6:15. So all this is coming to you, to Babylon the Great, right? To America, right? And that day, you people are gonna be like, people are gonna be humbled down completely, man. There won't be any more pride in your heart. So the book of Revelation, the 6th chapter, the 15th verse, and it says, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains of and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man. It's like, actually, let me get that. Let me actually get to the point. So Revelation 6:17 says, "For the great day of his wrath is come, and who can stand, and who shall be able to stand?" You see?
And Russia have missiles both on subs and on land. Land missiles are based deep in the heartland of each country. And while both sides have them in silos, only Russia deploys mobile launchers. These weapons are designed to kill and destroy on an unthinkable level.
So Russia, Russia in the Bible is known as, Russia has a name in the Bible. Same way America has the name Babylon the Great. Russia also has a name in the Bible, right? So you won't find that word Russia in the Bible, but you'll find Gog and Magog, right? So let's get that. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, 3rd verse. And it says, "And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat." It's like let me see. Give me a minute. Let me just double check this. Actually, I got the wrong scripture, but let's see if we can get it. Spare me a minute. Let me get this. Oh, it's actually the book of Ezekiel 38. It's like Ezekiel 38 verse. Ezekiel 38th chapter, 2nd verse. Khan says, "Son of man, set thy face against Gog and the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him." Right. So like right there when it says Gog, the land of Magog, that's talking about Russia, right? So this is Gog and Magog, right? It says, "Son of man," Ezekiel 38 verse 2. "Son of man, set thy face against Gog and the land of Gog, against Gog, the land of Magog." Very again, Ezekiel 38 verse 2 says, "Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog. Right, so the Most High is against Russia, right? The chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thine army. It's like it says, verse 4, and I will, Ezekiel 30 verse 4 says, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them and shields, all of them handling swords, right? So Russia has its own military might too, and like so these will be the two forces, that will be these will be the two major forces that are going to be going against each other in the Third World War.
If you make the rocket very large, and you can make the nuclear warheads very small, you don't have to limit yourself to just one warhead per missile.
Let's get to the book of Revelations 9:16, right? Because it is, it's gonna be like up to let's see, up to say it's gonna be over up to 200 million missiles that are gonna fall on Babylon the Great, on America. Let's get to the book of Revelation 9 chapter, the 16th verse, right? And it says, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them, right? So that adds up to 200 million. You see. Then another thing, like when it says horse, like we know, like as in even in the world, as in I think as horsepower, that determines, as in the as in the strength of a car. Like if the more number of horses a car has, the stronger, the powerful the engine, right? So that word horse in the Bible, that refers, to the power, right? So you have the cars like like Lamborghinis, like Mercedes Benz, like even Ferraris, they have horsepowers, of